cutest.
Chuck, Chuck has been here since late December of last year, and he came in with 3 other siblings. We currently only have one other one, and his name is Puck. So we just Puck and Chuck. He is a great dog. He is fully vaccinated and everything, so that's why I'm, of course, able to bring him here today. He can run around and play. He loves treats and toys and everything. He is a superstar when it comes to playing and enjoying people and everything. He would definitely be really good in a family setting. Overall, and he's a little shy whenever you pick him up. You definitely get to see his personality whenever you kind of let him run around, which of course you can see if you just come down to the shelter. You can view either one, him or his brother, and many of the other dogs that we have at the shelter. But he is definitely a good fit for a family, and he would definitely tire out your kids.
I love that. I love that. Chuck, you need a dog?
Yeah, no, I don't need a dog, but I do have this to ask. With the recent wildfires, are we seeing an increase in the animal population down at the kennel here in Amarillo?
Not necessarily in Amarillo, I don't feel. We've taken in a couple dogs. We had a temporary setup downtown and everything.
Right.
But at the shelter itself, we did not have a influx. A lot of people definitely, the community definitely stepped up when it came to helping other people and taking in their animals while they were, losing their houses and everything. So the city itself did not have to take in a lot of influx of animals, which is not necessarily a good or a bad thing, but it is definitely a good thing for the animals that are here currently.
Absolutely. Now for those who may be unfamiliar with the adoption process, before we get out of here, talk to us a little bit about the steps for those who are making the way over to the shelter.
So if you would like to meet any animal, there is no time schedule that you have to come in at all. We got rid of that a little while ago. As long as we're open, you can come in anytime, even if it's 5:59. I'm more than welcome to stay after and let you meet any dog you'd like. Once you meet the animal, if you would consider adopting the animal, you would just have to fill out a couple forms of paperwork. The animal has to be fixed before it leaves and everything. During the fixing process, the adoption fee is $35 for dogs. That includes the spay/neuter, microchip, rabies shot for the year, and however many shots of parvo, distemper, adenovirus, parainfluenza, and all that as they come in. With Puck and Chuck and everything, they are fully vaccinated, so they do not need any more rounds of that unless you want to get a booster yearly. The only thing that you would have to worry about is a rabies shot next year. When it comes to cats, they're $5 to adopt. That just includes everything, spay, neuter, microchip, and rabies shot, but just $5 for a cat. And we can also let you meet any of the cats that you would like to be interested in.
Absolutely. Chuck looks just such a dog.
Yeah, he's definitely a little shy whenever you pick him up, but man, you should see him when he runs around. He is definitely a character.
That's a lot like myself, a little introverted in a couple of different ways, but such a great time. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Chuck, great to meet you, man. I'll be sure to see you sometime soon, hopefully down there at the shelter. But again, if you have a chance to pick up a pet and find their forever home, make sure you go over there to the animal shelter with the City of Amarillo for more information with the City of Amarillo and the Animal Management and Welfare Department. Of course, go into the tab with the City of Amarillo's website. But with where we are on time, we're getting ready to take a little bit of a break, and we'll be back with more of the chat right here on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2.